Hello, today from my husband's office. Today is day 13 of this challenge we have until the next play shop, and I wanted to share something very personal from my dating before marriage era, some learning processes I had with specific examples. Because I think sometimes there's a lot of fear around dating, fear of choosing wrong, fear of wasting time, fear of getting hurt, many fears. And I want to teach you today that if you have your internal validation system very safe, very clear, and you are protected emotionally by yourself, you don't need to have so many fears. You can really give a chance. You can really try and do the dating, and date someone and see how they really are. You don't need to immediately say no just because you see some little thing. Because you should not be afraid. You are safe. You can say no when the moment arises. When you have your standards clear and your internal validation system clear, then you should not be so afraid. You should give chances when it comes to, okay, I'll keep dating, I'll see what comes up. So, what I've seen, both in myself and in many women, is that this fear takes you to two extremes. You either don't date at all because no one feels perfect enough, or you attach too quickly and try to make something work, even when it's not right. But the truth is, there is balance, and I want to show you what that looks like in real life. When I was dating before my marriage, I was getting to know a man. He was older, established, had his life together. We had things in common. We enjoyed spending time together. Everything looked good. But at some point, something came up, a situation that revealed a pattern. He had a very strong reaction around jealousy. And again, jealousy in itself is not a problem. It can happen. But what matters is what the person does with it. In this case, there was no awareness, no ownership, no willingness to look at it at all. And I even offered a way to navigate it together, a conversation, a way to bring clarity. But the response was denial, and eventually turning it against me. Now here is the important part. I didn't panic. I didn't immediately cut everything in the beginning, before things escalated. And I didn't try to force it to work either. I stayed, not attached, not investing blindly, just observing, enjoying what was there, while giving space for reality to reveal itself. Until it became really clear, and when it was clear, I walked away. No drama, no confusion. And this is what I want you to see. You don't need to be afraid of dating. You don't need to be afraid of meeting the wrong man. Because it's like in network marketing. I don't know if you ever tried this, For every no, you are closer to the yes. So for every wrong man, you are closer to the right man. Think about it this way. Then you will not be afraid. So if you are grounded, if you know how to observe, if you don't act from fear, you have nothing to lose. You go into it with openness, with enjoyment, and you let things show you what they are. That's where real power is. And this is exactly what we're going into in the Life, Love, Play Shop next week. Because this level of calm, clarity, and discernment doesn't come from thinking more. It comes from releasing the patterns that make you react. So remember, April 29th and 30th, 8 p.m. Madrid or Central European Time, 2 p.m. Miami, 11 a.m. Los Angeles. Now, let's go to day 13. Go into it without fear. Today's shift is simple. If you are dating, go into your next interaction without needing an outcome. Not trying to make it work, not trying to secure anything, just being present, observing, allowing. And if you are not dating yet, apply this in your life. Where are you trying to control the outcome? Where can you relax and just observe? When you stop acting from fear, you start seeing clearly.